Okay, I think yes, we're good now. Aquarius. Let me just double check the sound. I don't want that to happen again. In the meantime, Aquarius, if you are coming in, can you guys please hit the like button? I appreciate that. Good, we're good with the sound. I just need to check on my other device. Welcome to your reading, Aquarius. We are going to tap into some general messages for you guys. If any of you are interested in booking a personal reading, you can do that at www.monaailena.com. All right, I appreciate that in advance. If you guys celebrated the Thanksgiving holiday, I hope that that went well for all of you. Um, and at this time, we're going to go ahead and start pulling your cards, Aquarius. I do have some astrology pulled up, so I'll reference it as we need it or if we need it in your reading. We are in an Aries moon. We're going to be in a Taurus moon by this evening, okay, around 8:30, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so if your emotions have kind of been fluctuating, if it's felt like an internal war, Aries moon is to blame. Taurus moon might have you a little bit more grounded, although there could be like emotions surrounding security, okay? Your earthly security, abundance, right? Because Taurus is connected to Venus. It's also connected to the second house of assets and finances. So don't be surprised if that comes up, all right? All right, Aquarius, your card is out and it says Bridget here with you are a healer. Well, let's get it then, Aquarius. Let's get it then. Who you healing? What's going on? Oh, Aquarius said I healed myself. Okay. Oh, look at that. And like this was on the bottom of the deck. This is the healer card from another deck. This is the Archeo that I'm pulling from now. Okay. Oh my God, in the Sage, this card always reminds me of Aquarius. So there is a theme here. All right. So when I heard you talking to me saying you healed yourself, and now, whether you know it or not, and I think Spirit is saying whether you like it or not, you're going to be healing other people. Now, some of you, this is going to be like, I'm feeling like for some of you, it's more of like a passive thing. Like it's more of like just by being yourself and just showing who you authentically are, people learn from you, right? Some of you, it might be a more deliberate and intentional thing, like you're actually teaching people or something like that. But I feel like for the most part, this is very much like you just kind of coming into your own, people witnessing that and them like gaining something from it, right? Because you can also kind of see how like this, whatever this creature is, right? Looking up at the sage, right? And the sage is just kind of looking. Like there is no teaching, there's nothing very active about it. It's just like his energy is present there, right? And it's just being admired. All right, let's pull some tarot. So Spirit's saying you ain't got to do too much. All right, I feel like that's going to be different for everybody, right? Whatever that means for you, insert in whatever area of your life you feel like you've been trying too hard or overthinking or overcompensating. Spirit is telling you like you ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to do too much, Aquarius. You just kind of got the gift, you know? The Emperor. Beautiful Aries energy. Okay, so some of y'all may have been handling this Aries moon better than most. Okay, like you're really on top of things. The Death card, the Three of Cups here. Some of you have been kind of buckling down in terms of personal responsibilities, obligations, things that you feel you need to get done to take you to the next step or next level in your life. The Ten of Wands here. Okay. Ooh, I'm hearing a heavy cross to bear. So along with this sage energy and this clearly this Bridget energy, wow, my sun is in Aries moon, Layla. And like I always say, that can be war. Oh my goodness. Granted, he's a toddler, but wow. Um excuse me, this Bridget energy and this sage energy, it can be a lot though. Okay. And that's what I'm getting with this 10 of Wands and this Emperor energy. Like, it can be a lot to have. Like, I feel like people can think like, oh, it's so great. And everybody's looking to me and looking up to me. It's like, yeah, it's like a gift and a curse almost, because it does feel like there's a lot on you. Okay. Or you're picking that up, you're picking up that message or signal some way, somehow. Okay, Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. With that, they're kind of giving me that whole analogy of like the good, the bad, the angel, the demon, right? On your shoulders, right? Where there is this very persistent, consistent, hardworking energy of the Knight of Pentacles. It is slow. It's the slowest moving knight. And then that's contrasted by the Knight of Wands. So there could be this energy of wanting to break out of whatever monotony or like your mundane everyday life task and responsibilities. Let's tap in some more though. Six of Swords. That's an Aquarius card. Very interesting. Let's get the other one out though before we talk. And the Ace of Swords in reverse. The Hangman. And the Magician here. Why is the Ace of Swords reversed for this Aquarius? That's your energy. Thank you. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles. Page of Wands here. And the 10 of Swords. Some of you, I don't know, Spirit is saying like this is what you need to keep doing. I do see the 6 of Swords. That is an Aquarius card. It feels like when you are lacking clarity or something, you know how to remove yourself, right? Or you know how to, I don't know, find your own space, go into your own little area or something like that, and really have patience with yourself, okay? Some of you, it's necessary to do that, to kind of get away from all these other overwhelming energies of the 10 of Wands, okay? Because if you are a healer, right? Because clearly, like we're just going to say that, right? Because you are a healer out here and you have the Sage. When you are in that position, you have to know how to fill up your own cup, okay? You have to, all right? Or the gift will turn and it will start to feel like a curse. The Three of Pentacles, see? Three of Pentacles is coming out as a challenge. It's our card of connection, connecting with other people as well. Okay. Okay. And the Moon here. High Priestess. And the Chariot. I always like to say, like with the Three of Pentacles too, even though it's connection, right? Is some people like to, put it like with the Three of Cups. I feel like the Three of Pentacles is different because I feel like there's money involved when the Three of Pentacles is there. So there could be a contract that you have with other people or something binding you to other people through means of money or assets or something tangible like that. Because that's coming out in the challenge here. Come now. The Knight of Cups. And the Five of Cups here. Eight of Swords and the Star. Finally, you come out. The Star. Oh, that's a message. Finally, you come out. Okay. Now they're flooding me with all this stuff. They're saying lost in the sauce and all of this. So Aquarius, there's this heavy energy of like, you must be a staple in your community, your family, or whatever groups you are a part of, friendships or relationships. Okay. But it does, I don't know if there's burnout here, but there's a need to like really have some time to yourself. Okay, because with the Knight of Cups and the Five of Cups here, I do feel like there's deep either like disappointment setting in or something, because you're not filling your own cup, and some of you are like feeling robbed, right? It could be like creating resentment again, like to where your gift starts to feel like a curse. Yeah, the Eight of Swords and the Star. Nine of Swords out here. The King of Cups. I feel like this feels like pressure. Yo. Yes, the King of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Who are you and your family, Aquarius? Like, whoa. You sit high. You sit high. Like, I don't know if you recognize that, right? Within or what, but you sit very high in a type of like hierarchy in your connections, in your community, in whatever groups or spaces that you fill. And I feel like you just didn't realize that. Like, I don't think you realized how many people actually look up to you, how many people actually view you as like having your shit together and wanting to be like you. This feels like the weight of that. Like, maybe you had a realization where, exactly, exactly. I'm just trying every day like everyone else. I feel like that's a major key of this, honestly. And that's why I feel like Spirit was giving me stuff like Lost in the Sauce. And then I saw the star. I'm like, oh, there you go. Why are you hiding in there, Aquarius? So you could, and people, I think that's it. People view you as like non-human. Aquarius, I remember you had a love reading, and this doesn't have to have anything to do with love, but it's like in that love reading, it was like somebody was just doing something because they just felt like you were so strong. They felt like, oh, Aquarius strong, they could take it. It's just like, just because I'm strong don't mean I want to take your bullshit. Like, what? Just because I'm resilient doesn't mean I want to get hurt, right? Awesome. I love that, Layla. Thanks for stopping by. This feels like that. Lost in the sauce and other people's sauce. And you hold space for everyone else, right? You have the capacity and ability to be able to hold space for all these people, their emotions, experiences. You too. Thank you. But then it's like you're not even seen. You feel unheard. And when you do voice it, it's like, okay, nobody understands me. I feel like that's what that Ace of Swords in reverse could be too. And then that Six of Swords, because that's an Aquarius card, you just kind of go, you go back in. You're back in the deck. You go hide, right? Because you feel invalidated. You're like, damn, I'm here when everybody else needs it. And then when I'm in this position, I feel very invisible. And so I think Spirit wants you to start really putting yourself first, Aquarius. So what really stands out to me to be able to begin to do that with the Knight of Cups and the Five of Cups, if there are any experiences, if there are things you feel like you've missed out on, like it can be the smallest of things. I feel with the Knight of Cups, it's time to really start tapping into that, regardless of what the outside is doing, your family's doing. I ain't gonna lie, it might be some solo dolo adventures. Okay, but you got to get yourself in these spaces where you will be appreciated. Okay, there are people out here that will not just want to like suck off of that sage energy, they will actually fill you back up too. So it's an equal energy exchange, it's reciprocal, it's balance. Okay, don't let your gift start to feel like a curse, because you got the gift very naturally. And Aquarius rules the 11th house. You are the humanitarian, okay, of the zodiac side. All right. Card for Aquarius Spirit. Yeah, Seven of Wands here. You got to get a little bit more protective of that energy with the Seven of Wands. It's also about assertion, standing your ground. Funny thing, Seven of Wands is Leo energy too, and that's your opposite in the zodiac sign. But that means that's the energy you need to tap into the most. That of Leo, right? The Aquarius energy comes very naturally to you. That of Leo gonna put themselves first. Okay, Leo is gonna be center stage. Look at that North Node. Really? Yes. That's what that is. I mean, I don't have your chart in the circles. I don't know where that is, but yeah. Oh, wow. Shout out to Grams. Shout out. Okay. Bold assertion and have no shame. Right? The thing that can make people turn back and run the other way is like when you say no and then you feel guilty, right? Then you carrying all this shame with it, and it changes the vibration of it. So you got to work on, if you feel guilt and shame when you say no to people and stuff, and you say, no, I got to fill my cup, that's some shadow work there. because the last thing you want to do is have like guilt or shame about it. You have that right, to preserve your energy, to say no, You have a right to disappoint people. I saw that affirmation somewhere on Instagram on someone's reel. It's not mine, but I think that's a cool affirmation. Like, it's okay to disappoint people. All right. You have the new moon in Scorpio. Oh, so a lot of this could have been triggered up for you guys in Scorpio season. All right. And it says go deeper. Okay. And that's what could have been happening. It was like these deep feelings of maybe like invalidation, invisibleness, not being seen, heard, validated, understood, that are really starting to come to the surface. So if you're feeling that internally, that conflict internally, I do feel like a root of that is the feeling unheard and unseen, and feeling invisible, getting lost in the crowd. You are the humanitarian, right? Yeah. But don't get so lost in your humanitarian efforts, right? Some of you are the humanitarian in your family, in your friend group, at work, in certain organizations, right? But this your life too, You incarnated here on earth too to have your own experiences as well, All right. So last card for Aquarius. I love it. So this is what I'm talking about. So this conflict within, don't run from it, okay? Problems provide opportunities to grow and learn, okay? And I feel like through your service to others, that kind of like was imbalanced because you were giving, and you weren't getting filled up enough. You've kind of I feel like that's the problem. That is providing an opportunity for you to grow, be able to fine tune this gift, and learn how to also get your cup filled, okay, through your service to others as well. All right, so that's what I have for you, Aquarius. You guys know I can get long-winded and be on here too long. So I'm going to wrap it there. I appreciate you guys so much. Please do me a favor and hit the like button if you want to book a personal, www.monaailina.com, or just like check underneath and click the link and it'll take you right there. And Aquarius, I will catch you soon because we're going to be doing an all signs for Sagittarius season. All right. So I pray these messages find you guys well. I hope that it's helpful. Please use your discernment, honor your higher self. You are the master of your own life. All right. So with that being said, checking out. Catch you in the next one, Aquarius. Bye.